Hello and welcome to this video about the Arcam CD92 CD player. I don't know if you can see it, but it proudly displays the dCS Ring DAC. dCS was a company that started as a military contractor, then they were a communications company, then they went into audio and now make $15,000 or $30,000 DACs. Arcam helped them in development of that originally, and they produced 5 CD players that have that DAC. And as you may expect, these are not as expensive as the dCS brand. I cannot show you much. It's very austere inside because the things that are on the inside of that, and we couldn't play CD if I took it out. I did, and I looked in there, and it's well made. It's professionally made. You know, got 6 regulators. In here you can take a couple of Sanyo capacitors, but the rest of them are either like those Rubycons. There is one Sanyo Os-con. The rest are ELNA Silmic and ELNA Cerafine. So this is not a recapped unit. This is they actually, you know, the engineering is there where it counts. You know, like you see, the transformer is encased in an epoxy, so it doesn't hum or buzz or anything. You know, and it appears to be powered all the time, so, well, not really, because now it's hot, and when it was off it wasn't that hot, so it's not one of those that's powered all the time, after all. Like the previous one that I sort of had my hands on, which was Alpha 9, it uses the same plain old Sony KSS240 laser head. And also, like the other one, it reads CDs in half a second. And also, I mean, if you look, I'll show you. Some people want see how smooth is the tray. This is an old CDR of mine that hasn't been mistreated or anything. But this sort of, I'll have a look, spins now. And it's there, so it's even less than how, just a blink of an eye. And it's not only that. I mean, you can wind and rewind. Sorry, I'm blubbering. I was gonna come back to it. That the laser power on it. Normally, CD players have like a 1/10 of a milliwatt, and this is 0.05 of a milliwatt. This is half the laser power of most others, and a quarter of what they do with CD players. And yet, as you see, you can wind and rewind and jump tracks and do everything and reads instantaneously. So Arcam know something about reading discs that others do not. The remote is from a DVD player, so but the only nice feature that not found in some others is a that you can dim the display. Oh, it's got 3 steps. I didn't know it got 3 steps. Other than that, it's the standard box standard CD player. It has HDCD, which works nicely, and whereas the Alpha 9 hasn't perhaps stirred too much emotion with me, I can hear that this is much better. Even on here, I have a Sansui pre and power amp, but the speakers I have are absolutely woeful, and they are facing wrong way. You know, they're behind my bench, facing away from it. Yet I knew straight away that Wadia was the best player I've ever had, even though it was playing into some of my bubble wrap that I just bought. You know, I now don't use old packaging. I use new packaging and bubble wrap. And so you can see this is a bubble wrap that I bought. Some little space I have in my garage that that I have to hang it under the ceiling. So my speakers were playing straight into that and I could still hear it. So I think this one will be good. I'll take it shortly to my main system to listen some more. But it appears to be a top quality unit. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but needs a further evaluation whether it's a keeper or whether it will be sold. But it's certainly exceptional condition, has a manual and somewhere here, and you know, it's not spotless, but pretty close to it. I think at the moment the biggest complaint is to those two abrasions, but this hasn't been even cleaned yet, you know, it's just the way I received it. So it's a very good player in extremely good condition, you know, and it works extremely well, you know. You can jump tracks, well, this one hesitated a bit. Oh, it has to travel to it. But you know, on press disc it works much better than that. Obviously it has some difficulties, it still works fine, but given it low output power and the fact it is a CDR, it still works reasonably well. Well, thank you very much for your time, and till the next one. Bye bye.